Taurus, welcome back to Spiritual Influential Tarot. This is your weekly general reading for your sun, moon, and rising for the first week of June. Please take what resonates with you and allow the other Taurus to receive the rest, please. That being said, Spirit, may I have 7 cards for Taurus, please? Wow, that was fast. Okay, we're starting off with the Empress. With the Empress. Followed by the 7 of Pentacles. Followed by the 5 of Cups. Followed by the 3 of Pentacles. Excuse me, as I have to always look at them twice, even 3 times, because they look like holograms to me, but to you they look absolutely beautiful and perfect. I don't know if the camera makes it a different look on camera. So 3 more cards, please. Thank you. Wow. Okay, Taurus being followed by the Wheel of Fortune. Followed by the 2 of Cups. Followed by the High Priestess. Fantastic. Okay, let's go into your oracle cards here from your higher self for knowledge and wisdom. 1 card from your angel numbers, and 1 card as a spiritual message to guide you on your journey, to bring you comfort on this journey. We're starting off here. The oracle wants to let you know this is a waxing moon from your higher self. The energy is gaining momentum. And I'm going to be honest with you, with cards like this, you definitely have the right energy to gain that momentum, okay? Okay, here we're starting off with the wonderful nurturing card, the Empress. Okay, now seeing these cards allows me to go right into what the Empress, the theory of the Empress is that it means that the Emperor, the energy of the male figure, is missing in your life. If you are a female, then that's what it is. If it is a male, then the female energy is missing in your life, okay? But here, the greatest thing about the wonderful Empress is that there is beauty here. There is abundance. It's a very beautiful card, okay? See, she's all about the great things of life, okay? She has this little sagittal here, this little wand that makes things very easy as she just waves the wand and the fields start to grow. She has the flow of energy due to the current that is right behind her here. Right here, there's a current of water. It's one thing that, since it's being blocked by the frame of the card, but there is water that comes down from the Emperor, okay? And, you know, it is your it is in your past card here, okay, in your past here, all right, that this card, basically when a person receives the Empress cards, it allows me to let you know that you need to continue on being focused on your senses, okay, you know, your creative expression, okay, you know, because you know, if you do continue on doing what you know best, you know, you will gain that, you will like experience that pleasure, you know, that the great fulfillment, you know. I think that's like one of the greatest things that a person can feel, is when they're so nurturing that they can nurture themselves, okay, you know. And it allows me to say, okay, with that being said, since I said that from the beginning, right, we'll go to that, but with your first card is being followed here by the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles is what I call my card was the juice worth the squeeze. That's what it's letting me know. It's letting me know, Taurus, is the juice worth the squeeze? Okay? Because that's what this card is about. It's about, you know, letting you see that you're like, oh, you know, you put in time, you've put in your energy into what you already have, okay? You've manifested your ideas, your goals, okay? And you're thinking about now, you know, was it worth it? Well, I want to let you know that it is, okay? You will reap, okay, your rewards in the future, okay, for the long term, okay? Yeah. Okay, with that being said, it is being followed here by the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups, okay, it always tells me that you're thinking that way because with the Seven of Pentacles, all right, was the juice worth the squeeze? Because here, you notice he's just looking down. He's tired of drinking the same thing, okay, you know? And honestly, you know, he doesn't realize that there's a bridge there, okay, that is, you know, he can cross it, you know, go over there, or keep on drinking these because he doesn't know what's behind them. And sometimes, you know, we look and we say, you know, why has this turned out this way, right? You know, there's certain feelings that you're having, okay, this emotions, because that's what cups are, they're emotions, okay? But I want you to understand that this card always speaks about that there are always bigger and better things, okay, to look forward to in your future, and it can be very bright, okay? And here, it is being followed, okay, by the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles, it's letting me know that you need to stand, you know, you got to stand out, Taurus, okay? You know, it's all about standing out. That's exactly what he's doing, and going above and beyond. That's exactly what he's done here. This is the only card that doesn't show like the pentacles, you know, like the usual pentacles everywhere. No, it's carved in there, you see? And that's what he's doing. He's showing these people his skills. He's showing these people right here the skills, you know, that he has. And he went above beyond because he did something else in the center here, which, you know, it's another part, you know, like a body of water that he built. But with that being said, this right here, he's letting you know it's all about his craftsmanship, you know, okay? The Three of Pentacles is letting you know that you should always be thinking about collaborating with others, you know? It's to see if you are dedicated to build, okay, the foundations that you have to build, okay? And like I said, it's showing you here that it wants you to nurture yourself just a little more so that way, okay, you can build success, okay? You can have that, you know, whatever it is that you're thinking of, you know? And honestly, you know, it's really looking okay for you, because here in the present you have here the Wheel of Fortune, okay? you have here the Wheel of Fortune. When it comes, you know, to basically the Wheel of Fortune, it's all about good luck, right? It's all about, you know, letting you know that there's good luck and there's good fortune, but remember, okay, that it's a wheel. You know, it always continues on turning, right? It continues on moving forward. It continues on, you know, and, you know, it shows you, okay, if you're going through hard times, then it will get better. If you're going through good times, then it can get bad, right? Because if you did good things, right, then good things will come out. If you did bad things, then bad things are going to come out for you, okay? Now, when it comes down to here, now, this card is being followed by the Two of Cups, but I want to say when it comes down to here, to this card, okay, it's letting me know, right, that if you are looking for love as well, you know, then you shall have it too, you know. This is an attraction card. An attraction card. You see, just how I said, it's about you, you know, that attraction, right? That you showing off yourself, right? You have to show off yourself, you know. You have, you know, that when the Two of Cups shows up, okay, you know, it can be sought in many areas too, this card. Okay, this card can be, you know, upon relationships, you know, there can be partnerships, you know, in any career, there's unity, you know, you have unconditional love. There could be a romantic partner in your life, okay, a relationship, you know, something that you would like to nurture, right? Something that you would like to nurture, you know, and you know, that's in your path if you want it, Taurus. You know, it's all about what you want. What choices do you want to make? Okay, how do you feel about being in a relationship or nurturing the relationship, and really asking yourself, was the juice worth the squeeze? It's up to you. You know, literally you have the choices to make, right? Because it is being followed here, okay, by the wonderful High Priestess. Okay? The wonderful High Priestess, it's all about following your intuition, because this is what this card is all about. Remember that she is in between the two columns of King Solomon's kingdom, right? Okay, she holds the book there, okay, the book of the Torah or the Tarot, right? Book, right? And does it show it? Yeah, it does show it a little bit. A little bit it shows it. But anyway, she has no top, right, on her head, which means that she has unconditional, you know, wisdom and knowledge. Okay, that's what that book means. She has the keys. Okay, basically she holds the intuition of the secrets of life. Okay, and you have to look into your intuition. Okay, because this card is all about hidden mysteries. Okay, this card right here, now it's like letting you know, okay, that you have to look inside. You know what I'm saying? You know, now is the time to be still, so that way you can tune in to the things that you need to tune into, okay? And especially, you know what I mean, your intuition, okay? You know, because you have, you know, that thing in you that can bring out, okay, any opportunity, okay? So that way, okay, if you're thinking about opportunities, okay, remember it takes access to reach those things, right? You know, look up the knowledge, okay, you know, so that way, you know what I'm saying, you can go deep within the soul upon the things that you are thinking about, okay, Taurus? Okay, it's really important that, you know, especially ending with the intuition, literally it's just letting you know, okay, your energy is gaining momentum in order for you to uprise, okay? The energy is gaining momentum, okay? You know, look deep inside yourself upon the things that you want to do, so that way you can nurture it, okay? With that being said, let's go into your angel numbers here. And we're going here, the angel numbers are speaking upon angel number 210. The beautiful angel speaks about starting over. You are presented with the opportunity for a fresh start and new beginnings. Release regrets and embrace the present moment with openness and optimism. Okay? it's like I said, it's so important, okay, for you to follow your intuition. It's so important, right? It's so important for you to follow this intuition that's inside you right now, okay? You know, that's the energy. That's that energy that is gaining momentum, the intuition from the cosmos, okay? Follow that, okay? And now for your spiritual message to bring you comfort upon this journey, okay? It is time to stop letting worry rule you, okay? It is time to stop letting worry rule you. Instead, get excited about your future and all it will bring. What energy and emotion you put out comes back to you. With a little conscious effort on your part, that happy ending can and will be yours. Believe that. Okay? See? It's just like the Wheel of Fortune. Everything here is just, it's energy. It's all about the energy that you are gaining momentum from. Okay? Keep your energy in the right path. Doors open. You enter. Continue on going forward. Absolutely. Okay? With that being said, Taurus, I hope that you have enjoyed this reading. If you have subscribed, then I want to say thank you to you from the bottom of my heart. If you have not, then allow me to please ask you to subscribe, like, share, and turn on your post notifications so that way you don't miss any of your upcoming scheduled readings. And lastly, may you forever be blessed with great health, prosperity, and stability in your life, so that the day of tomorrow you can become a bit more spiritually influential. I will see you next Wednesday, Taurus. Take care.